Two such outstanding people had no idea their son had suffered in the homeland for 20 years. Now that both of them had achieved fame and success, they decided to return to visit their son. But unexpectedly, the two, divorced for 20 years, met again. They still looked down on each other. As soon as they met, they started mocking each other's appearance. But when they both asked about their son's whereabouts, they were instantly dumbfounded. It turned out that after the divorce, each of them thought their son was living with the other. As a result, they had left the boy alone in the country. Only when their aides brought them videos of their son did they finally feel deep regret. It turned out the boy had been surviving by picking up trash since he was 5. Now he was doing hard labor at a construction site to make ends meet. After learning how difficult his life had been, the parents immediately wanted to make it up to him. Soon, the tycoon's people located the boy. When they found out he would be attending his girlfriend's graduation ceremony at a hotel, they rushed over in a panic. The whole way there, they were extremely emotional, saying that no matter what, they had to make it up to him once they saw him. Meanwhile, the boy, completely unaware, was still working hard to save money to buy a house for his girlfriend. When he learned it was her graduation day, he took time off from his foreman. Wearing his dirty work clothes, he arrived at the banquet. But instead, he was disliked by his girlfriend and her mother, who even said he was an embarrassment to her. Yet the boy didn't care about her disdain. He spent half a year's salary to buy her a necklace, but she didn't even look at it and knocked it to the ground. She even tried to kick him out. Thankfully, her best friend arrived in time and explained everything. The boy was invited by her to cheer the woman up, but the woman was ungrateful, saying outright that the boy, who hadn't even been to school, wasn't worthy of being there. She tried again to drive him away. Afraid of making his girlfriend angry, the boy picked up the necklace from the floor and walked away from the banquet in frustration. Someone nearby asked the woman how she knew a migrant worker. But just as her best friend was about to reveal the truth, the woman stopped her and publicly declared that she didn't even know that kind of person. Soon, the graduation ceremony began. The woman went on stage to give a speech, saying that she couldn't have succeeded without one person's help. Hearing that, the boy, who hadn't gone far, thought she was talking about him and got emotional. But when she finished her speech and said the rich guy's name, the boy was completely stunned, because not only was that man not him, he was a well-known rich heir. Seeing them being affectionate on stage, the boy couldn't take it and rushed up, saying he was the woman's real boyfriend. The rich guy then turned to the woman, asking what was going on. The woman lied, saying the boy was just obsessed with her and had been chasing after her relentlessly, but she never agreed to date him. Even her mother started mocking the boy, saying a migrant worker wasn't good enough for her well-educated daughter. Hearing this, the girlfriend's best friend couldn't take it anymore. She said that over all these years, the boy had helped the mother and daughter many times. Even the woman's tuition was paid by the boy. Unexpectedly, in order to marry the rich guy, she accused her best friend of having an ambiguous relationship with the boy, asking why else she would speak up for him. The best friend was momentarily speechless. At that moment, the boy saw the true colors of the mother and daughter. He immediately broke off the relationship with the woman, but the woman didn't care at all and just kept trying to drive him away. The boy said that as long as she returned the $200,000 tuition money, he would leave immediately. The woman didn't say a word in response and poured a glass of red wine on the boy's face. She said it was a fine wine, worth $500,000 per glass, and now her debt was paid. The best friend said the woman had gone too far and tried to take the boy away. Unexpectedly, they were stopped by the rich guy. He immediately ordered his bodyguards to surround them. He said the boy had ruined the graduation ceremony he planned for the woman. He even demanded that the boy kneel and apologize and lick clean every step he had taken. Without caring about the boy's objections, he ordered his men to restrain him. While the boy was struggling, he accidentally dropped a childhood family photo on the ground. The rich guy saw it and started insulting the boy's parents. Upon learning that the boy's parents were divorced and supposedly washed dishes abroad or cleaned toilets, everyone present burst into laughter. But the boy only wanted his photo back. The rich guy not only refused to return it, he demanded that the boy kneel and beg for it. Seeing the boy refuse, he threatened to tear the photo into pieces. Helpless, the boy had no choice but to agree. He begged the rich guy to give the photo back. Unexpectedly, the rich guy tore the photo apart right in front of him. The boy looked at at the pieces on the floor and broke into tears. Just as the rich guy was about to bully the boy again, his parents arrived just in time to stop him. The boy also recognized his parents. The three of them hugged tightly and wept bitterly. Seeing this, the woman told them to leave quickly and never bother her again. The boy's parents were very confused. When the boy told them everything that had just happened, they finally saw the woman's true nature. Not only was she vain and greedy, but she also incited the rich guy to bully their son. They immediately decided to teach them a lesson. Seeing that the woman's mother still didn't know their true identity, she even shouted at them right to their faces.